1,000, no, tell me times leverage, or 1 million, but I can't risk no more than 20 bucks. That's silly. You have to ask yourself, right? That's only like 2 ticks on a standard. I can do crazy standards. Well, there's reasons for this. All right. And I'm going to go into this. I'm going to explain it a little bit more on how to use leverage, on how to maximize the power of leverage, but not abuse it. Abusing it means you start your account, you got $1,000, and immediately you're buying 2 standard lots. You're $20 a pip. You lose 20 pips, you're down for 100 bucks, and now you're out of the game. You work so hard to get your money, and in a few pips, you're out of the game. But if you have some successes right away, you feel like a genius. I took $1,000. It's worth $5,000 now, or $3,000. Yeah, but what if you start losing? That's the thing. So, Trader's Way, who gives $1,000 leverage, says don't use more than 2% of your deposit. Don't risk more than 20 bucks per 1,000. So when I tell somebody we risk 1 to 3%, they laugh. I had somebody laugh at me. Oh, that's silly. Okay, that's silly. I'm in the markets for 20 years. All right, I've created ridiculous amounts of money, fortunes. And here's a guy who doesn't know anything is telling me that's silly. Yes, let's go back to that spreadsheet. All right, let's go back to the spreadsheet. All right, a little bit of growth, a little bit each time can lead to massive amounts of wealth. All right, realize that. And you also want to restrict, even though the broker's telling you you have 1,000. So what they're saying is, we're going to give you a rope, and it's up to you not to hang yourself. My father used to say that when I was young. Son, I'll give you all the rope you want, but you get sloppy, you're going to hang yourself. And of course, I was a kid, and I didn't know what that meant until I hung myself, and I got in trouble, basically, and I had, he grounded me and all this stuff. I'm 49 today. I was talking when I was a kid. I want to show you really what you can do with leverage. So let's just say you have a $1,000 account. A $1,000 account. Now, because you have $1 million doesn't mean you have to eat up the 1 million. So you're using 1 to 3% risk. Okay, 1 to 3% risk. That means when you take a trade, let's just say the trade is 30 pips. 30 pips risk. We have another one for 50 pips risks. And we have another one for 100 pips risk. And let's just say we're going to risk 1%. Okay? For argument's sake, 1%. So, even though you have 30 pips risk, okay, my marker here, you're going to risk $10. All right, $10. $10. That's your risk. All right, and those of you that are looking at this going, but I got 1,000 cash, $10 is nothing. You're not getting the idea of how to create wealth. You're getting the casino mentality, and we know what happens at a casino, right? Everybody who comes to a casino leaves broke. Your goal is to create wealth, not leave broke, not put all your money on the table at one time, because you will lose. You will have losing streaks, and professional traders look at losses first before gains. So let's start with the 100 pip risk. 100 pip risk at $10 means you're going to use 0.01. You're going to use 1 micro. 1 micro lot. Okay? 1. Here, you're going to use 2 micro lots. And here, you're going to use 3. 3 micro lots.